what's going on? Thanks for stopping through the desk and checking out your boy. Listen, just wanted to come through and give you a quick update on my whole journey back into the sync licensing ecosystem. Now, if you guys hadn't been here before, I'm basically just going through the process of looking for another distributor or label where I could have my music used for TV, film, and radio through sync licensing. Now, I currently do have a catalog on a platform which is Songtradr, but I got alerted a couple months ago that they are changing their business model. So I'm on this search for a new label or distributor. And I figured while I'm doing it, I might as well just go ahead and document it. Now, today I'm really just stopping through to tap in because there's 2 additional locations that I found out that are currently looking for composers, artists, beat makers, or producers in order to have their music used in TV, film, and radio through that same premise of sync licensing. This first location is going to be stockmusic.net. And I'll leave the link for this page down in the description. If there's anybody that might be watching that is interested in having any of their music used for TV, film, or radio, this is a location where you can submit a short playlist for review in order to enter their camp. Once again, this is stockmusic.net. You'll simply go down to apply now, and on this page you just fill out the basic information. You'll also provide a bio. There's a section here where you can provide a link to where your music might live. If you have a SoundCloud page, I created a short one a few weeks ago specifically for situations like this. You could use your SoundCloud page or a disco link if you're associated with disco and have it submitted there. There's also a section here where you could just drop individual links, 5 links max or 5 songs max, in order to have them reviewed, and you're just going to go ahead and submit it, submit that application. Now, if you were associated with disco, you could simply come over to disco. You can go into, say, one of your playlists or create a playlist and get that share link, and you would have been able to provide it there. Now, the second location is a location called Grooved In, and they're doing the same thing. They're looking for artists, composers, beat makers, and even songwriters to be able to be entered into their camp. Once again, I'll have the link for this location down in the description. What you will want to do is you'll come over here and you want to go ahead and register as a musician down here on the bottom. Simply go ahead and click register, and then you'll be able to have the opportunity to submit your music to them as well. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to tap in and give you a little bit of insight on my journey. I am going to be submitting 2 playlists to those 2 locations, and I'll keep you up to date on what happens with that. One other thing happened today, which is pretty big for me. Now, there is a gentleman that runs a YouTube channel that is very large in this space for sync licensing. Since I decided to get back into it, I started watching that channel because this industry shifts a lot. He's very knowledgeable, and I got a lot of really good information, after deciding to come back into this. I'm getting a lot of good information from watching his podcast. I actually reached out to him today about my interactive workbook, so I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it, but I've been talking about this interactive workbook that I came up with some time ago to assist me in being able to handle all of the metadata, organize my song folders and all of this other stuff. So I actually reached out to him and said, hey, I have this little interactive workbook that does this, it does that. Would you be interested in checking it out? And lo and behold, today I got an email from him and said, hey, listen, man, I'd be more than happy to check it out, send it on over. So I was able to get that over to him today. Super interested in just having him pick it apart and tell me everything that he might think it might be lacking or what might be missing, because I'm simply going to go in there and modify it. That's pretty much it. I want to get this thing up to par, up to specs. It could be super useful for anybody that might be interested in sync licensing, or as well as just having a large catalog simply organized to the T. But anyway, that's pretty much it, man. Just wanted to tap in and give you guys a little bit of insight. Like I said, if there are any beat makers, producers, artists, or songwriters that might be interested in having any of their music or creations involved in TV, radio, or film, check out the links in the description. Go ahead and submit. All right, listen, that's pretty much it. Until next time, and as usual, thanks for listening. I'm gonna holler back at you.